Hello everybody, welcome back to Nana's Workshop. I'm Shannon Olson, and today I'm going to show you how to make a canning ring snowman. You know, sometimes when the holidays are over, we just don't know what to decorate with. I like to switch out my Santa Clauses with, or leave my snowmen if I already have them out. So today I'm going to show you how to make a canning ring snowman. So the things you're going to need are canning rings. You're going to need 25 to 30 per layer. So you could also use the larger ones for the bottom layer and the regular size for the second layer. Next, you're going to need a Christmas tree bulb, and I spray paint them white. And I kind of gauge about what size I need for those rings. You know, the face is all about everything here, so it's a lot of fun. Next, you will also need some fake snow. We're going to put that on the hat. If you want to add arms, you will need pipe cleaners. To spray paint, I used a flat Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch. And twine, your wire to put them all together, and then you can choose. I found these little hats at Hobby Lobby at your craft store. You can do a cowboy. I'm going to use this one as the traditional snowman, or I even found these. They're actually tree ornaments, but I've used these before as well. So for the nose, I'm actually going to cut a berry in half and put that on for the nose. You can also find these Google eyes, these wiggle eyes in your craft store for the eyeballs, or you can use your Posca pens and draw the face on if you'd rather go that way. You're also going to need some ribbon of your choice. I will probably put one around his neck for a scarf, and hot glue and gun. Now I've already took some berries outside and spray painted them black. I'm going to cut them in half also to use for some buttons down the middle. So those are the supplies. So let's go get started. So I start by using 25 to 30 canning rings per layer on the snowman. I tie them together with twine and then put wire in, twist it till it's tight, and then I cut out this twine and get rid of the twine. All right, let's get started. So you're going to want to get your glue gun going nice and hot. What I will do is put the glue on both the top and the bottom of the top ring. And it should slide into place. They kind of fit together just like that. All right, now don't worry about if there's a little bit of glue. You can always put that towards the back. You can shift it a little bit to make sure it's on there even. All right, now let's do the head. Now you do not want to put this down in there because you're going to want to tilt it, because that hat will fit just like at an angle. All right, so I will do the same thing with the head. I will put glue on the base and the head at the same time. I'm going to get another glue stick ready. Looks like I'm low. Okay, so I will put it around the base, and then I will judge here, and let's just put it right there and let it sit kind of at an angle back onto that body. Okay, so what you're looking at is this so far. Now while you have that glue around the neck, you can actually put on his scarf so that gets covered up, and use your scissors to kind of push that down into so you don't burn yourself. into that crevice. Just push it right down in there so his scarf comes out, and you can tie it, and then you can, I use ribbon with wire in it, so you can make it look like it's blowing in the wind. It's like that. You can bend it to shape it. All right, so then the next thing, we're gonna put the hat on, because I want to put the hat on before I do the face so I can judge where I want the face. So I'm gonna put that at an angle so the face has a broader opening than the back. So you can draw that face or however you want to add that face on. So the same concept as we're going to we'll just put it on the hat this time so we don't get any drips down that bowl. And you're gonna wanna position it as soon as possible before that glue dries. And his hat is on, just like that. Now you can push the brim down, you can push it up. You can get all kinds of hats, even what do I say? Cowboy hats. So now we're gonna work on the face. And what I did already earlier, I took red berries and I cut them in half. The styrofoam berries that you see at the stores, the craft stores, and I spray painted berries black for the buttons. So let's go ahead and put the buttons on quick. So you can see there's the full berry, and I just spray painted it and cut it in half, okay? So let's go ahead and put the buttons on. Just a dab of glue, you don't need a whole lot. And one on the bottom. Please be careful so you don't burn yourself. I have burnt myself several times with the hot glue, and it smarts a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and put that glue or the nose on so we can center that, so we can do the eyes and the mouth around that. So just find the center of your guy, and you can clean, don't worry about glue. That actually pops off once it's dry. So you can do that. And actually, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna put some snow right there so it looks like he has snow on his face. How about that? We can cover it up that way. And we're gonna do that to the hat here too. There, we can even add some to the scarf if you want. So he has snow on his scarf. Just extra fun things to add onto your snow guy, so snowman. All right, so now we're going to add glue to the top. I'm gonna add some here and some here on the edge so we can put that glue right up on top, and some might even fall down off to the side. So I put it on there and I kind of push it down, and you can always sweep up the extra. There. I mean, some of it's gonna come off, and some of it will stay. So now what do we need to do left? We need to put his eyes on. I lost his eyes in the snow. So we need to put his eyes on and draw his mouth. Now I will draw his mouth on. If you can, I will use a painter pen or a Posca pen. Now what you want to do with the eyes is you're just gonna center the eyes. I use these Google eyes from the craft store. And you just need a little dab, a tiny dab. It doesn't take much for these things. And just position them. Just like that. Now he's starting to get some character in there. You're gonna have glue strings and all kinds of stuff until it dries, and then I just pull off the excess. You can even put snow on his buttons, all kinds of things. So one of the last things we will be doing is putting on a mouth. Now you can draw all kinds, any kind of mouth you want. I'm just gonna come in like this, dip down, and come back out. Just like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, one more thing before we go, or a couple more things, is Frosty had a flower on his hat. So we're gonna add this flower right there to his hat. And then if you want your snowman to have arms, you can use pipe cleaners. And all you would do is bring them through that canning ring. You just feed it through and you bring it back out. You look for a wider opening, grab it, and cut it to whatever size you want, and you can glue it to whatever direction you want it. And then I have to cut this, but say this is his arm, and then you can bring his arm forward. You can put it up here like he's hot, saying hi and all that. So that pipe cleaner arm is an option you can do or not want to do. That's totally up to you. But that's it, guys. That is your canning ring snowman, and I hope you have fun with this. They're a lot of fun to decorate with. You can keep decorating. You can keep them out after the holidays during the winter time. So you guys have a lot of fun. He's got some snow on his nose, so you guys have a lot of fun with this. You guys take care, God bless, and go bloom. Thanks for watching.